Okay, we're building our castle, and I've built just a simple one here just for demonstration. We want what's called Crenellated walls. They're the little bumps on top of the walls that you have so you can kind of hide behind, so the archers can hide behind them and then jump out and shoot between the gaps. Okay, so we're going to draw that. Now, we could draw one at a time, but that would take forever, so we're going to use something called pattern in order to make our crenellated walls. So first, let's make the pattern on this rectangular part. So I'm going to draw one of those on this rectangular part. So I'm making a new sketch on there. You saw I just did that. I'm going to make a new rectangle. I'm going to start mine right here in the corner. And that's all I have to do. Just make that one right there. Okay? I'm going to finish that sketch. And then I'm going to pattern this piece right here all the way down this wall. So I'm going to go to pattern in the middle, hit rectangle. Oh, hang on. Before you do that, you have to make it a bump. It's just a sketch. Let's extrude it first. Okay, that's way too tall. So let's make this, let's just try 0.25 and see what that looks like. That's probably still a little too tall. 0.2, maybe a little too much, maybe 0.1. That looks pretty good for what I'm doing. So I'm going to say okay. And now I'm going to take this, let me turn it so we can see it a little bit better. I'm going to take that bump and I'm going to pattern it all the way down this wall. Okay, so now I'm going to pick rectangular pattern. The feature I want to pattern is just that bump. Okay, so that bump right there. And I'm going to pattern it down the wall. So I have to say what direction. The direction I'm going to go if I click on a line, any line that's going along that wall. So the top of the wall fits perfect. So I'm going to click that, and look, the arrow came in correct way, and that's where my bump is going to end up, right there. Okay, if the arrow went the wrong way, look, if I flipped it, it's out there in the middle. So this little flip over here will get you going the right way. I can tell it how many I want. Maybe I want 10 of them, but I need them a lot closer together. So you just kind of guess. That's way too close. That's looking a little better. Let's try 0.2. And if you made all these things perfect, you could match it up so it lines up and fits along there perfectly. Or you can just sit here and kind of guess and check until you get it. That looks pretty close right there. So we're going to say okay. And now look, I got bumps all the way down the side of my wall. And now you can do that to every wall that you have. And that is called rectangular pattern, and it helps you make the crenellations along the top of your wall.